Moving on to the back, we're starting off with our no guard all the way open, creating our second guideline. You want to make this guideline around 1 inch thick so you can spread the blend, especially when you're near the occipital bone because the hair is pretty much a lot denser in the back. We're then going to slightly close the lever midway and all the way close and attack that initial guideline. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to our 1 guard all the way open and create our third guideline. We're then going to slightly close the lever midway and all the way close and attack that guideline. Now that the guideline is soft enough, we're moving on to our half guard and we're going to use our lever to erase the line completely. We are right on top of the occipital bone, so we're going to make sure we spend more time here. Moving on to our 2 guard all the way open, we're creating our 4th guideline and we're going to get it ready for the 1.5 guard. This guard is going to also help us create our silhouette. As you guys can see, now that the line is soft enough with our 2 guard, we can move on to our 1.5 guard and erase the line completely. Using our 3 guard all the way open and our comb to feed the hair into the clipper, we're going to go ahead and debulk the calic area. Again, we're going to slightly saturate the hair so it's easier to pick up with our clipper or comb. As you can see, we're using our vertical cuts to blend and our horizontal cuts to debulk. Now that we're done with the back, I'm moving back to the C-cups with our gold FX and I'm making sure I detail as much as possible. Moving on to the other side of the C-cup, we're going to use our corner of the blade to go as slow as possible and make sure that the hair fits into the teeth of the trimmer. Moving on to our shear work, we're going to saturate the top and create our first guideline in the middle of the capitis. You always want to make sure the hair is nice and laid down in the direction the hair is growing so you could get a nice and even cut. As you can see, we're making our way to the sides and we're following that same guideline we made right across the middle. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe is greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, make it keep going, go ahead and leave a super thanks down below or follow the Instagram. As you can see, we're using our thinning shears to thin out the hair as much as possible. Since my little brother's hair is very straight, we're going to give it some texture. Here we're grabbing the hair near the parietal ridge and we're cutting it at an angle, and this is going to thin it out and making sure that the parietal ridge isn't too thick. Never forget those finishing details. I'm going back to my previous guards, making sure I get as many dark spots as possible.